Wagwan people, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers, and welcome back to another video where I'm actually talking to you and saying some shit. It has been a while. I hope everyone is alright. Thank you very much for sticking with me, all my subscribers. Like, I really do appreciate it, because I do realise I have been gone for a while. You know what I mean? But main thing is that I have finally moved home. That is the main thing. I've been talking about it for a while. I've been trying to get it sorted out for probably a lot longer than I've actually been talking about it on the channel. But yeah, it's finally happened. I'm in a new place. It is only temporary. The place where I am, it's only set up for short tenancies rather than long ones, so I will be moving again soon. But for now, I'm out of the shoebox. You know what I mean? And yeah, things are a lot better. Things are a whole lot better. A change of scenery can do wonders. Absolute wonders for a human mind. But yeah, man. But I thought I would come back. You know, the first thing I would do is sort of touch base with everybody and let everyone know what the future is of the actual channel. You know, I have been keeping an eye on things, even though I've been very quiet. I have been keeping a very keen eye on things, and I know I've heard about all of the stuff that's been going on with YouTube, all the changes that have been coming in, the controversies surrounding, you know, restricted mode and AdSense, and you know, people having very low sub counts and very low view counts, or you know, hemorrhaging subs. And things like that, really. And as a result of all of that, seeing that going on, and you know, the recent developments that I've seen on Philip DeFranco's show about YouTube apologizing to advertisers, which may be kind of putting up a red flag, you know what I mean, to YouTubers, current content creators, and you know, their future on the actual platform and stuff. And you know, as a result of all of that, I thought I would just sort of lay down what the actual plans are for this channel and the future is of this channel, really. So first off, I do want to say thank you to all 256 or 257 of yous. You know, in terms of whether the changes have affected me or not, I have not really seen a change. But at the same time, I've not been uploading as much as, you know, the other YouTuber, you know, maybe uploading in terms of either daily content or at least 2-3 times a week. You know, it's dropped down to, you know, a video every couple of weeks or a month, at least on this channel. But I have to say thank you to all the subscribers that have stuck with me. You've not left, you've not thought, ugh, wagwan, nothing's going on with the actual channel. You've all stayed and sort of, you know, stuck with me, and you know, you're all excited, I hope, at least, to see what's going to happen with this channel. You know, because I don't want to waste the growth that has actually happened. You know, in a year we've gone from, I think it was 92 to 94 subscribers to 256, 257, which is, you know, really good in a year. It's sad that I've not been able to celebrate it being a year on this channel, but you know, it's all about growth. I'm focusing on making the best content that I can, really. And you know, in terms of numbers and things like that, like, that's not really a main focus, but I will get into that later. But in terms of what's going on with the channel now, going forward, starting off with music, because it is music, gaming and life, and primarily music is very important. I do want music to be, you know, the focal point of this channel, but it's what I've been building up for the last, you know, a few years and stuff, and it's what's most important, especially being away and out of the gaming side of things. You know, it's something that has come back to the forefront. So in terms of music, you know, it's going to be music uploads every weekend. you know, being past projects, free music, previews of projects that are coming up, beat reels for artists. That's got to be a new thing. Hopefully, you know, every month or every 2 months I'll be able to do a beat reel for artists to sort of take their pick of beats if they like them. Do you know what I mean? Or even your other YouTubers, if you want to use it as an exclusive thing for your channel rather than it just being a free giveaway beat. That will still be happening on the channel. I will still be doing free music for everyone. But you know, for more serious things, you know, these are the beats that I will be, like, you know, previewing. And you know, if you want to work with me, let's work. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna start doing a fortnightly D&B stream, either live or sort of an archive from when I've done a mix round at Bloc2Bloc Entertainment Radio, which there are links in the description. There's links in every single description about Bloc2Bloc, but you know, hopefully I'm gonna be doing a lot more work with them, but primarily I'm going to be starting off with, you know, a drum and bass stream, you know, or some sort of mix every 2 weeks. And also I want to do a making the beat sort of content as well. Either I hope to do it live in the future, but again, either once a month or every 2 weeks I'll break down either a past beat that I've made or a new beat, you know, that I make, and hopefully in the future I want to make that actually live. So I'll go out, I'll buy some records, and then I'll come back and I'll make the beat live in front of everybody. But again, I'll go into like plans for the future later on in this podcast. But in terms of gaming is going to change. Gaming is going to be mostly streaming. Unfortunately, it's going to be just on Twitch, and then I'll be uploading the archives from the Twitch streams onto YouTube. But you know, I'll be doing highlights, I'll be doing, you know, guest videos and collaborations as well, and stuff. I'm not sure how I'm going to structure doing the highlights, because you know, like, it's literally going to be 3 days a week I'll be streaming for like 3 to 5 hours. I'm not sure on the days just yet. I need to figure out what days I'm going to do a bit further down the line, only because of things that are going on behind the scenes and stuff. But the main aim is 3 days a week. It might be a bit mixed up until I get a set structure, but 3 days a week streaming between 3 to 5 hours, and then the archives from those streams go up onto YouTube and stuff. But hopefully get some more collabs on the go, hopefully get some more guest videos as well, and stuff where we actually do something a bit more funky rather than just playing the game together and stuff. And also some highlights. There should be some good highlights during the course of the month, so it may be like a monthly thing or maybe every 2 weeks again, and stuff. But yeah, that's what's got to be going on with the gaming. In terms of the life side of things, it's going to be this. It's going to be the Viewpoint podcast, and I'm going to be covering everything that may come to me. So music, latest artist, controversy, or a new song or track that I really like and I just want to tell people about. Guests, I'm going to be hopefully getting more guests on the actual podcasts as well. I'm going to bring Cram back, you know, we might break down some more politics or just things that are going on in regards to social justice and stuff. But yeah, like more Viewpoint podcasts basically in terms of the life stuff. You know, I want to start a mental health diary as well. I think that's something that might be good, because mental health is increasingly becoming, you know, a close thing to my heart, and I want to be able to raise as much awareness in regards to mental health as I possibly can. So yeah, I want to talk about my actual journey, because a lot of things are going to be going on in the background in regards to my mental health. So I think it'll be a good idea to sort of break down some of the things that I experienced that may be able to help you know, other people in that area. But yeah, a mental health diary, and as I said, guests. I want to get more guests on talking about even this kind of stuff as well, mental health, as well as everything that's going on within life. But the main thing is going to be the Viewpoint podcasts in regards to, you know, life content and that. Plans for the future. In terms of plans for the future, I want to start doing charity streams in regards to mental health, as I said, but also homelessness in Manchester. Like there is a serious homelessness problem in Manchester. There are too many people homeless in Manchester, and something really does need to be done about it. Bloc2Bloc have been doing a great job in terms of doing events in regards to homelessness, and, you know, raising a lot more awareness to the problem that's going on in Manchester. You know, homelessness in Manchester is something that does need to be tackled, and the more sort of awareness that goes towards that, as well as mental health, you know, the better really. So I want to start doing some charity streams. As I said before, I want to start doing live beat making on the actual channel, streaming live beat making, and getting you guys more involved in the process. So you can, you know, suggest either pieces of music for me to sample, and it can be anything, you know, but a piece of music for me to sample and chop up and, you know, flip into something else. I want to get a lot more interactive with my audience, with my subscribers, you know, and get you more involved in the content that's going to be going on the channel. You know, I want to make things that you want to see, but at the same time I want to make the stuff that I want to make as well. So, you know, if there's a balance and we can get each other involved, you know, hopefully we can build something in regards to that as well, you know, so to speak, you know, and also give back, you know, keep building on the content that's going to be coming going forward. Keep building on that content, making that better, adding more content to that, but also give back to you guys for supporting me, you know, as much as you do, you know, and sticking with me and being subscribed and checking out my videos, and, you know, giving me your time out of your day. Really, you know, you don't have to do that, you know. So I think it's important to be able to give back in some sort of way, in terms of like a giveaway or, you know, something like that really, you know. But they're the main things that I want to bring to the channel going forward and stuff. But lastly, you know, but not leastly, last but not least, I want to touch on something that a lot of YouTubers have been touching on. It's the focal point of everything to do with this actual platform, and, you know, that is money. And in terms of how money is related to this actual channel, in terms of money, it's not a focal point of this channel. You know, in terms of monetization, this channel has been monetized since it was first created back in 2012. You know, it was a couple weeks, you know, putting a couple of things on, and then, you know, monetization is made available to you and stuff. So it's been there since the beginning. You know, it's not necessarily been a thing of I want to make money using this channel. You know, that's not the focal point of this channel whatsoever, and it won't be for a very, very, very long time. But in terms of monetization, yeah, videos are monetized. They have been since the beginning. Everything is auto monetized, you know. So, you know, if things are claimed in terms of music or anything like that, I don't care about it. Claim it. It's not a problem. I'm not making this content to try and make money from it. I'm making the content because I really enjoy making the content that I'm gonna be making. In terms of BidMe, I have an account on BidMe. I've seen the changes and what's happening on there and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I want to get into the rigmarole of managing two platforms. Do you know what I mean? The whole point of me doing what I'm doing on YouTube is to funnel everything into one spot. So everything that I'm interested in, everything that I like, everything that I'm doing, you can find it in one spot. There's external links like Bandcamp. All the links are in my description. Please follow me on my other social media pages like Twitter, like Instagram. I'd say them two, because them two are probably the places where, you know, you're gonna find me the most active. But, you know, please follow me on all my social media links to keep in touch with what I'm doing. But yeah, VidMe, in terms of VidMe, maybe down the line I might start putting content on there, but as it stands at the moment, it's not something that's, you know, that's being thought about, that's being entertained. And you know, in terms of what I want for the channel, like I said before, I want it to be a hub for everything that I am doing in terms of my musical adventures, in terms of, you know, anything creative that I'm doing, visually, sonically. You know, I want this to be the hub for that, the first place you're gonna hear about anything that I'm doing. I want it to also be a community where we talk about music, we talk about gaming, we talk about things that are going on in our lives, you know, that might be affecting all of us from all walks of life, because I have friends from all over the world, you know, that I found through music, through gaming, Xbox Live, through the YouTube community. I have a lot of friends that I want to keep up with, and I want to be able to start building, you know, a really nice tight-knit community from. That's the main thing that I want from this channel. Anything else that's monetary or, you know, any kind of gain in my favor, that's a bonus, but that's not going to be any kind of focus for a very, very, very long time. You know, the focus is making content that I enjoy and that hopefully you enjoy as well. You know, and with that, I'm just going to end it there, because I feel like I've been yammering on for ages. But if you've made it this far, thank you. As always, it is greatly appreciated, you know, spending any time watching anything that I do on this channel, you know. And as I said before, and I'll say again, I will always appreciate it. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you have an amazing day. Take it easy, and as always, blessings to you all.
Tiger uppercut.